The solar eclipse on October 2, 2024, is not just any ordinary astrological event. It's a powerful new moon solar eclipse in Libra, bringing about profound shifts in personal relationships and inner growth. Libra, being the zodiac sign of harmony and balance, governs how we connect with others. And this eclipse signals a time where these dynamics are placed under the cosmic microscope. Individuals may notice that the bonds they share with partners, friends, or even their inner selves are shifting. Like the planets orbiting the sun, relationships are in constant motion. And during this eclipse, that motion takes on a transformative quality, urging recalibration and realignment. In the astral world, eclipses are considered powerful catalysts for change, and this one is no different. It's not merely about new beginnings. It's about how those beginnings push you to confront the very core of your relationship dynamics. Perhaps you've felt stuck, like certain connections have become stagnant. Now, the energies of this solar eclipse in Libra are here to shake things up, clearing the path for deeper, more meaningful interactions. One practical approach to harnessing this energy is to reflect on past relationship patterns. Journaling your experiences with the moon cycle can help uncover valuable insights that you might have missed. Remember, growth is only possible when we embrace the lessons the universe sends our way. As this eclipse falls under the sun's light, it brings to the forefront personal growth that feels necessary yet challenging. Relationships are often the mirrors that reflect our deepest needs and insecurities. During this time, you may feel a stronger pull toward refining these interactions, whether that means setting firmer boundaries or allowing yourself to be more vulnerable. Either way, this period opens a gateway for healing and recalibration. You may find yourself more attuned to the subtle energies of the moon, guiding you to balance both the internal and external worlds as you navigate this transformative period. The annular eclipse on October 2, 2024, carries a unique energetic imprint. Unlike a total eclipse where the moon completely covers the sun, this one leaves a ring of fire, a visual metaphor for the intense, yet incomplete transformation that it brings. The symbolism here is powerful. The changes this eclipse heralds are not fleeting. They are the kind that burrow deep into the soul, creating lasting shifts. Think of it as a celestial nudge, urging you to shed old patterns and embrace a new way of being, especially in how you relate to others and yourself. Just like the moon's shadow partially obscures the sun, this event helps to reveal hidden truths, giving you the chance to reframe your understanding of key relationships. The energy of an eclipse acts as a cosmic reset button, and this annular eclipse is no exception. It's the kind of astrological event that shakes up the status quo, often in ways that feel sudden or unexpected. In relationships, this can manifest as the end of toxic connections, the start of healthier dynamics, or a shift in how you perceive your own worth. Now is the perfect time to reflect on your past choices. Are you clinging to outdated ideals, or are you open to what the universe has in store for you? Astrology teaches us that the planets and stars are constantly in flux, and this eclipse serves as a reminder that change is not only inevitable, but also necessary for personal evolution. For those attuned to astrology, this is the time to lean into the shifts. The energy of this eclipse will resonate for months to come, making it essential to remain mindful of the transformations that are set in motion. This isn't just about letting go of old relationships or habits. It's about embracing the full scope of what's possible when you align yourself with the universe's plan. Practical ways to do this could include meditative practices, working with the lunar cycles, or simply being more present in your relationships. The changes you make now have the potential to influence your journey for years to come, much like how the moon's gravitational pull influences the tides of the Earth. This solar eclipse in Libra is intricately linked to the Aries Solar Eclipse from April, creating a cosmic bridge between the past and present. Intentions that were set during the Aries eclipse are now coming to fruition, meaning that the seeds you planted earlier this year are ready to bloom. In astrology, Aries represents bold action and independence, while Libra, its polar opposite, balances those energies with harmony and connection. As the planets align, it's a moment to reflect on how far you've come and what lessons are still unfolding. If you felt a tug of war between asserting your individuality and maintaining relationships, this eclipse serves as a reminder that both energies can coexist. The karmic cycles associated with eclipses often bring about lessons that challenge us to grow in unexpected ways. Think back to April. What were your goals? What relationships or personal matters required your attention? Now, as the sun and moon meet again, you'll find that the universe is asking you to complete unfinished business. Perhaps certain relationships felt unresolved, or personal goals remained unfulfilled. This is your chance to close those loops and move forward with newfound clarity. Journaling your experiences during both eclipses could reveal patterns or insights that have been building over time, much like the planet's orbits, cyclical and purposeful. This eclipse marks a culmination, not just of individual efforts but of karmic lessons that stretch beyond this lifetime. It's a time to acknowledge the cycles you've been repeating, particularly in relationships. Are there patterns that have held you back or areas where you've thrived? The astral energy at play invites you to recognize these cycles and break free from those that no longer serve you. One practical step could be engaging in practices like energy healing, moon rituals, or even consulting with an astrologer to understand your personal chart better. By aligning with the cosmic forces during this pivotal time, you can take a giant leap toward both personal empowerment and deeper relational understanding. The energy of this solar eclipse is like a cosmic invitation to release what no longer serves you, with particular emphasis on the lessons brought by the full Moon Lunar Eclipse from September 17th. That lunar eclipse likely stirred emotions, bringing hidden truths to the surface, truths that may have been difficult to face. Now, with the solar eclipse in Libra, the universe is asking you to take those revelations and let go of the weight of the past. It's about clearing the slate not just emotionally but energetically, allowing space for new growth. If you've been holding on to past hurts or unfulfilled expectations in relationships, this is your moment to release them. Eclipses, especially when they occur in close succession like this, tend to work in tandem, creating a powerful momentum for transformation. The full moon in September might have felt intense, with its focus on culmination and closure. Now, as the solar eclipse arrives, it's time to take that closure a step further, evolving from what was revealed. This is a deeply transformative period, one that urges you to shed the old like a snake shedding its skin. Whether it's lingering resentment, unresolved conflicts, or even old mindsets, the astrology of this period asks you to embrace the power of release. Real growth happens when we create room for the new, and this eclipse gives you the perfect opportunity to do just that. From a practical standpoint, engaging in practices like moon rituals or cleansing meditations can be highly beneficial during this time. These rituals help to anchor the release of past energies and invite fresh perspectives into your life. Whether it's through writing down what you're ready to let go of or performing a symbolic act of release, the aim is to align your personal intentions with the greater astral movements. As the sun and moon dance in the sky, consider how you too can find harmony between what has been and what will be. This is an ideal time for reflection, healing, and ultimately, evolution. As the energy of the solar eclipse sweeps through, relationship dynamics are primed for a deep spiritual reevaluation. This is a powerful time to reflect on how you show up in your relationships, not just with others but also with yourself. Libra's influence encourages balance and harmony, but true balance can't be achieved without first addressing toxic patterns that may have taken root. This eclipse offers a cosmic push to dissolve those old, limiting dynamics that may have kept you stuck in cycles of unhealthy interactions. It's not about blaming yourself or others. It's about recognizing where changes need to happen and taking empowered steps to create healthier relationships moving forward. The astrology of this moment emphasizes self-love as a foundational piece of this reevaluation. If you've been giving more than receiving or if your boundaries have been unclear, now is the time to set a new standard. The planets are aligning to support empowerment, and that begins with cultivating a strong sense of worth within yourself. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual respect, trust, and love, but these qualities start with how you treat yourself. If you've been settling for less, this eclipse is your sign to raise your standards. Whether in friendships, romantic partnerships, or even professional relationships, simple steps like practicing affirmations or setting clear boundaries can initiate profound changes. As you move through this period of spiritual reevaluation, consider what toxic patterns need to be left behind. These could be patterns of people-pleasing, fear of confrontation, or even a tendency to avoid vulnerability. The astrology invites you to step into your power and release the fear of change. It might be helpful to seek guidance through relationship coaching or therapy, especially if you feel stuck in certain dynamics. Remember, the astral energies are working in your favor to promote growth, healing, and the development of deeper, more meaningful connections. The dissolution of these patterns is the key to entering relationships that are rooted in love, balance, and empowerment. The cosmic alignment between Venus and Uranus on October 14th is like a bolt of electricity shaking up the area of love and relationships. When these two planets meet, expect the unexpected, especially when it comes to how you understand love, independence, and your role in relationships. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, seeks connection, while Uranus, the planet of rebellion and sudden change, demands freedom and authenticity. This clash of energies may bring surprising revelations about your needs, sparking a desire for more independence or a shift in how you express love. Whether in long-term relationships or new encounters, there's an invitation to explore deeper layers of freedom within your connections. For many, this alignment could trigger sudden shifts in relationship status or realizations about current partnerships. Perhaps you've been feeling stifled or too dependent on your partner, and now the urge for autonomy is rising. Or, on the flip side, you may discover new ways to embrace love while maintaining your sense of self. This astrological influence highlights that true love doesn't require losing your individuality. Instead, it invites both parties to grow together while respecting each other's personal space and freedom. If you've been grappling with questions about your independence in relationships, this is the perfect time to reflect on how you can strike a healthier balance. In practical terms, this cosmic energy may inspire you to shake things up in your romantic life. Maybe by introducing more spontaneity or having honest conversations about personal freedom. The influence of Uranus tends to push us out of our comfort zones, which could mean breaking away from old routines or patterns that no longer serve you. Consider exploring new ways to connect with your partner, or if you're single, reflect on how you can maintain your independence while still being open to love. This alignment is a call to embrace the unexpected, trust the process, and allow space for both love and freedom to coexist harmoniously. As the cosmos continues its dance, the themes of love, trust, and power are brought to the forefront, demanding attention on both personal and societal levels. This moment calls for deep reflection on how these foundational elements play a role in your life. Have you been truly honoring love in all its forms? Whether in your romantic relationships, friendships, or even self-love. Trust, too, becomes a central theme, asking whether you trust yourself and those around you. Power, often seen as external, takes on a new meaning here, as the planets invite you to explore how personal empowerment shapes your interactions with others. This is a time for rebalancing these energies, ensuring they work together harmoniously rather than in conflict. In a personal context, you may find yourself questioning where imbalances of power exist in your relationships. Perhaps there have been times when you've given too much or held back out of fear of losing control. The stars now align to support you in reclaiming your power, lovingly and without force. This could look like having difficult conversations where you stand firm in your truth, or reassessing relationships that no longer serve your highest good. Trust, too, is being tested during this period. If trust has been broken, whether by others or by your own choices, this is the perfect opportunity to heal those wounds and re-establish a foundation of honesty and openness. On a societal level, this planetary alignment encourages us to consider how love, trust, and power operate in the broader world. Issues like inequality, justice, and empowerment are under the microscope, and there's a collective push to heal and rebalance these dynamics. Whether it's through activism, community involvement, or personal advocacy, the astrology suggests that change is not only possible but necessary. On a smaller scale, you can start by examining your role within these larger systems. Are you contributing to a world that promotes love, trust, and empowerment, or are there ways you can shift your energy to be more aligned with these values? The cosmos is giving you the tools to heal and create balance, both within yourself and in the world around you. The cosmic energies currently unfolding highlight the urgent need for a power-with relationship with Mother Earth, encouraging us to reconnect with our planet in a way that honors both her and ourselves. This shift in consciousness invites us to recognize that our well-being is intricately linked to the health of the environment. We often hear about sustainability, but what does it truly mean to live in harmony with the Earth? It's about more than just reducing waste or recycling. It's a call to embrace a lifestyle that respects the natural world and acknowledges our role as stewards rather than conquerors. The planets are nudging us to reevaluate our relationship with nature, reminding us that we are part of a larger ecosystem. As individuals, this is a powerful opportunity to reflect on daily habits and choices that impact the environment. Simple actions like choosing locally sourced food, minimizing plastic use, or incorporating more plant-based meals can significantly reduce your ecological footprint. Consider starting a small garden, even if it's just a few herbs on your windowsill. This act not only nurtures your connection to the earth but also provides fresh ingredients for your meals. Furthermore, you can explore mindfulness practices that deepen your appreciation for nature, like spending time outdoors, engaging in eco-friendly activities, or participating in local cleanup events. Each small change contributes to a larger movement towards sustainability and shows respect for the planet we call home. On a broader scale, this transition toward a power-with relationship also speaks to the need for collective action in tackling environmental issues. Communities can band together to promote sustainable practices, advocate for policies that protect natural resources, and support local businesses that prioritize environmental stewardship. The astrological alignment encourages you to seek out and engage with organizations that align with these values, whether through volunteer work, donations, or simply spreading awareness. Remember, your voice matters, and together we can create a significant impact. The cosmos is urging us to foster a deep respect for the Earth, paving the way for a more harmonious and sustainable future for all. As we reflect on the profound insights gained from the recent astrological events, it becomes clear that each one of us holds the power to transform our lives and our relationships with the world around us. The energies surrounding the new Moon Solar Eclipse invite us to let go of outdated patterns, nurture self-love, and embrace the healing power of connection. It's essential to ask yourself, how can you apply these lessons in your daily life? Are there toxic patterns you need to release, or new practices you can adopt to foster love, trust, and sustainability? As you move forward, remember that you are not alone in this journey. By embracing a more harmonious relationship with Mother Earth, you can contribute to a collective shift towards balance and sustainability. Let's not just learn from these celestial events. Let's actively implement the changes they inspire. If you found this discussion enlightening, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Stay connected and keep exploring how astrology can empower your life. Your journey towards transformation starts now.